Alrighty, welcome. We're on day 80. Woohoo! Right, so we're going to start with a sun salutation B for our warm-up today. So we're going to be at the top of our mat. We've got our feet under our hips, hip width apart. We're going to take a nice big inhale, take the butt down, find a chair pose, arms up, inhale deeply. We're going to exhale, bring those fingertips to the toes, and we're going to lift that butt. Straighten the legs, forward fold. Take the hands to the shins or the knees, push the back up, flat back, inhale deeply. We're going to find the floor with our hands. We're going to step back to a high plank. So from here you can take your knees down if you need to. We inhale deeply, we shift forward slightly. We exhale, we lower down, tuck the elbows, chaturanga, inhale, upward dog or cobra if you want to take the legs to the ground. We're going to exhale fully, come back to a downward dog. We're going to step forward our right foot. We're going to find our warrior one, taking our fingertips all the way to the sky, reaching back down to earth with those hands, back to high plank, shift forward on an inhale. Exhale, lower down, tuck the elbows, inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog, step forward the left foot, warrior one again, taking those fingertips to the sky, back down to earth with the hands, high plank again, shift forward on an inhale, exhale, lower down, tuck the elbows, inhale, cobra or upward dog, exhale, downward dog, and breathe. Let's go 3 to 5 rounds of breath here. We're finding our calm. We're breathing in fully, exhaling fully. We're moving the hips from side to side, bend the knees, take the heels to the mat, finding movements that feel good within ourselves. And we're doing our body scan. So our body scan to just pay attention to what's going on within the self, inside. All right, take that butt up as high as you can. Pull the chest towards the ground, the toes, the legs, and we're going to look between those thumbs, and we're going to slowly walk our feet back up between our hands. Take our hands to our knees, flatten the back, big inhale. We're going to exhale, we're going to fold forward, taking the fingertips down to where we can, hinging at our hips. We're going to inhale deeply, bend the knees, take the butt down, arms back up, chair position. And voila, we are warm. Right, starting with our squat flow. We're going to have our feet as wide as our mat, and we're just going to bring our butts down. And our arms are out in front, our palms are facing each other, keeping those feet nice and grounded. And we're just going to rock from side to side, sway from side to side, whatever you want to call it. Take a few rounds of breath. In deeply, exhale fully. And we're going to open up our chest and take a bit of a twist. So we're going to bring those elbows in, push out the knees, inhale deeply. We're going to exhale, we're going to open up both arms, take the gaze up, exhale fully. Inhale, bring those arms back. Exhale, open up the arms and take the gaze up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's go one more on each side. Push out those knees with those elbows. Exhale, open up. And last one. And awesome. Right, bring those elbows in again and let's just rock from left to right. Keeping those feet nice and grounded. Even rocking those knees towards the mat slightly. Just 5 movements that feel good within yourself. Don't compare. Don't try to be like anyone else. just figure out what your body is capable of. Move. Right, let's take those hands down to our mat. Push up that butt and give her a wiggle. We're going to come to the back of our mat with our feet. Our feet hip width apart. We're going to bring our arms out in front. Downward dog-like position. So our hands are nice and close to each other. Thumbs are nearly touching each other, not quite. Nice narrow dog, and we're going to find our lizard pose. So we're going to step forward our right foot and bring it to the outer side of that right hand. So we're finding our lizard, dropping the knee. Angling that front foot so the big toe is pointed towards the corner of the mat, and we're keeping that foot nice and grounded, that front foot. We're finding our lizard. We're going to lean into it, and we're paying attention to every sensation going on right now. Feeling that incredible stretch in that psoas and that back leg, that hip, getting that awesome stretch, flexion, and we're just coming down to where we can. We're going to come down onto the elbows, or if you can't do that, you're just going to find where you can take it. And we're going to take a few rounds of breath here. Connect the hands. And deeply exhale fully. And deeply exhale fully. Right, we're going to take that right hand and place it on the knee, keeping that foot still very much grounded. We're just gently pushing that knee outward, and we're taking our gaze up, opening the chest, twisting, finding our limits, pushing through slightly, but we're not forcing anything. We're just figuring out what our bodies are capable of. Bringing the knee in and out. And we'll come back up to our palms. We're going to tuck that back, those back toes, lift that back leg. We're going to raise our right hand all the way to the sky and take our gaze with it. Opening up the chest to where we can. Pulling her back. And bring her back down to earth. We're going to rock backwards and forwards. And then we're bringing that foot back to a narrow dog. Push that butt up as high as you can. Enjoy that incredible stretch. And we're going to bring the left foot forward and find our lizard on that side. The other side of that left hand. Taking that foot on an angle so that big toe is pointing towards the mat. Drop that back knee. And again, paying attention. Feeling what's going on within the self. And we are fully inhaling deeply and exhaling good and proper. Let's bring those elbows to the ground to where we can take it. Finding our limits. Paying attention, keeping that foot at the front nice and grounded. And we're going to take the left hand onto that left knee, and we're just gently pushing that knee outward. And again, this foot is nice and grounded, opening the chest, taking the gaze up. And rocking that knee in and out. Left to right. Opening the chest, twisting nice and deep. Alright, come back onto those palms. Tuck those back toes, and we're taking that left hand all the way up. And we're opening the chest up as much as we can, taking that hand back to where we can find our limit. And bring her back. Rock backwards and forwards. And we'll bring that foot back, and we're going to find a high plank. So we've got our high plank, and we've got our pigeon switches. So we're trying to keep our shoulders as stable as we can here. We bring forward our right knee, place it behind the right wrist, drop the leg, back leg, open up the chest, take a big inhale. Back down to palms, tuck the toes, lift the knee, high plank. Left side, left knee, drop that back knee, point the toes, lift the chest, inhale deeply. Back to palms, tuck the toes, lift the knee, high plank. Awesome, right side. Let's go 3 on each side. Inhale deeply. Half pigeon, back to high plank. Left side, half pigeon. Open up the chest, inhale deeply. Back to high plank. Last side, right side. And open up that chest, breathe in deeply. Back to high plank. Last one on the left. And nice big deep inhale. Exhale, high plank. All right, now we've got a downward dog flow. So let's come to a downward dog. Take those knees to where you can. Breathe. Exhale fully. And then on an inhale, we're going to slowly roll up onto the tippy toes. Then bring the knees down, let them hover. Exhale. Bring that butt back, hovering child, back to downward dog. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, back. Inhale, roll up, back. Exhale. Let's go for 7. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Awesome. All right, let's bring our butts down, and we find our staff pose. So we've got our leg raises like we do every Wednesday. Awesome for the core, psoas, hip flexors, all the above. Right, point the toes. Fingertips are next to our thighs. We're going to go for 7. So we're raising our legs. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex the feet, drop the heels, fold forward. Hinging at the hips, stretching her out. Cool. Right, we're going for 10 now. Lift. So fingertips at the side, point the toes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex the feet, drop the heels, fold forward, hinging. And now we got 15. Or you stick to 10 or 5, whatever you've got going on right now. Work with what you can. Fingertips at the ground, on the ground. 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex the feet, drop the heels, and we fold. Whew, she feels good. Right, now we straddle. So heels are outside of our mat here. Let's start with 15, eh? So same concept. Fingertips, point the toes. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex the feet, drop the heels, and we're folding. Oh. Right, now we've got 10. Fingertips at the side, point the toes, nice straight back, cores engaged. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex the feet, fold. Right, we got one more set. We're going for 7. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flexing, dropping, folding. And move in ways that feel good within yourself. Alright, we got our Sphinx push-ups and we are done skis. So let's find our forearm plank. So we've got our forearm plank and we're going to raise our left elbow, then the right, then we're going to drop them both. Then we're going to raise the right, raise the left, drop them both. Left, right, drop. Right, left, drop. Left, right, drop. Both, drop. Both, drop. Right, left, drop. Left, right, drop. Right, left, drop. Both, drop. Both, drop. Let's rock backwards and forwards here. And we're going to go for 5 more full push-ups, or you stick with your single arms. So we got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Drop the knees one by one. And we'll take the butt onto the heels. Open up the knees so the belly can fall towards the floor. Arms out in front. Drop the head. Namaste. See you tomorrow. You stay here as long as you need. Kudos to you.